You start catching your kids doing it right. You start catching the people that work with you. Start with the people that work with you. Start catching them doing it right. I'm so sick and tired. Aren't you sick and tired of the negative people running your organizations? How many are sick and tired? Raise your pom-pom. Shake your pom-pom and say, I want to improve. I want to improve. Because I'm sick and tired of we let the negative people run our problems. Isn't this amazing? And your school system like this? You know I'm talking to the choir. I know I'm preaching at the choir because all the good people are here. The ones that needed this, they didn't come, did they? No, they did not. And so what happened is, you're the neat people. You're the people that are getting this. You're all here because this is how you come into the school every day. I live in Alaska. Can you believe it? I've got a moose out my window. I love all the snow and ice. It's so pretty. And so, I love my kids. I love my school. That's how y'all come in every day. And then, that's a fantasy, of course. But then, and the minute you walk through that door, what happens? That little person says, well, what are you smiling at? You think what we have to do today? And you think they pull more money from us, and we got that reauthorization coming in. You think I'm going to do that? 5 years, and now we're going to do it in 3? Forget it. Now they want us to do vegetables. Where do they think we're going to get those? You know. Isn't that what happens? Isn't that what happens? And instead, look at you going, yeah, that's exactly. Well, that was me yesterday. You know. So this is how y'all do. Then you come in, you do that. And so then, and you're happy, and so the minute they say that to you, what do? Do you hand over your positive attitude to them? You bet you do. You go like this, well, you right about that, I'm mad too. You know, and so all of a sudden, that positive goes to negative just like that. Aren't you tired of it? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of y'all going home with headaches, diarrhea, constipation, any of the above. Because every day you get into this. Every day the whining, 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 whining. I hate it. I hate whining. Put your fingers up like this. And everybody go, I hate whining. I hate whining. And then go back, 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 back. Because what you want to do is you want to get people to stop that. Because what happens is, it's so pervasive. One negative person wipes out 13 positive people. That's why the school systems are being run by the few negative people. We've handed over the positive people to them because we just give it up. And it's time to stop it. I'm tired of doing this, and it's time for us to get back to what we know how to do. And Disneyland, what I said to you before, we have Disneyland. They absolutely set it up every single day. They do not take it for granted that common sense is to have a good day. They don't take that for granted. They set it up. They set it up from the time that they hire the people. They only hire positive people. If you're a negative grouch, they don't hire you. Hello? Wouldn't that be a novel concept? You know, we work with kids. We are in the Magic Kingdom. Do you like that? And they go, no, I'm really not happy. Next! You say next. You say no. You may not come into our school system if you're negative. We say it from the beginning. We say it before we hire them. Does that make sense to you? It makes great sense to me. That's what they do. And then we tell people, everybody's involved in the process. It's not just the people that do all the work. Everybody's involved in the process. If there's trash on the floor, you bend over and pick it up. If you have, something, you help another person, you went over there and help them. That's what you do. And they set it up. And so it's a system that they have. So what we've got to do is we've got to figure out what do we want to do. My mother was the lunchroom lady, and she was the queen of the lunchroom. She used sweet words every day. It was her system. She didn't think about it. It was just natural. It came natural to her. And I noticed that it just comes naturally to me, and I did it. On the plane in here, it was so funny. I was on Alaska Airlines. I have to tell you, I really like that airline. And so this gal made me look like a snail on Valium, I'm telling you. And that's hard to do, you know what I'm saying here. And so, don't you know, she was the sweetest, nicest gal. And she was just, and she came by, and she was saying something to me, and I said, well, Lovey, I'd like a cup of tea. And she said, Lovey, I like that. I like that a lot. And so every time she walked past me, she'd say, Lovey, back at ya. And I thought that was hysterical. And then I started hearing her very quickly say it to other passengers. And everybody lit up when she said it. And how little does it take to make people feel good? How little? Absolutely little. Just words, cute, nice words.